Hey everyone, Sonal here and welcome to my channel. Get ready to have your mind blown because today we're diving deep into the world of science and uncovering some truly unbelievable facts. We're talking about the kind of stuff that makes you question everything you thought you knew about the universe. Imagine this, a pot of water that's boiling and freezing at the exact same time. Sounds impossible, right? Well, this is called the triple point. So, buckle up, and let's embark on this incredible journey of scientific discovery together. Alright, let's talk about the triple point. It's one of the most fascinating phenomena in the world of physics and chemistry. You see, we usually think of water existing in one of three states: solid ice, liquid water, or gaseous steam. These are the states we encounter in our daily lives, but what if I told you there's a point where water can exist in all three states simultaneously? Yes, you heard that right, simultaneously. This is where the magic of the triple point comes in. It's a unique condition that defies our everyday understanding of matter. It's like a scientific sweet spot, a precise temperature and pressure where water molecules can't decide whether to be a solid, liquid, or gas. They are in a state of equilibrium, so they just do all three at once. Imagine witnessing this in a controlled lab environment. Picture it, a bubbling cauldron of water with ice cubes happily floating around, all coexisting in perfect harmony. It's like a scene from a science fiction movie. The triple point occurs at exactly 0.01 degrees Celsius, or 32.018 degrees Fahrenheit. This precision is crucial, and the pressure has to be just right too, about 0.006 atmospheres. Any deviation, and the magic is lost. So, you won't find water pulling this trick in your kitchen. The conditions are too different. But up in the atmosphere, where the pressure is lower, it's a different story. The environment up there can sometimes mimic these unique conditions. Scientists believe that the triple point of water might play a role in the formation of those beautiful, delicate snowflakes we see during winter. It's a mesmerizing thought. It's a window into the extremes of the universe, all thanks to the bizarre and wonderful world of the triple point. This phenomenon reminds us of the incredible complexity and beauty of nature. Have you ever noticed something strange happening when you put a pot of water on the stove? It's a common experience, but it can still catch you off guard. You know, how the hot water seems to boil faster if you just let it sit there for a few minutes before cranking up the heat? It's almost like it has a mind of its own. Well, that's just your brain playing tricks on you. Our perception of time can be quite deceptive, but what if I told you that sometimes hot water can actually freeze faster than cold water? Yes, you heard that right. It sounds crazy, right? Like something out of a parallel universe where the laws of physics got a little mixed up. But it's not science fiction. This phenomenon is very real and has intrigued scientists for decades. It's called the Mpemba effect, named after Erasto Mpemba, a Tanzanian student who noticed this strange behavior back in the 1960s. His curiosity led to a groundbreaking discovery. He was making ice cream in school and noticed that his hot milk mixture froze faster than his classmates' colder mixtures. This was no ordinary observation. Naturally, his classmates were skeptical. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. But Mpemba, like any good scientist, decided to test his observations. He was determined to find the truth. And sure enough, he found that under certain conditions, hot water really could freeze faster than cold water. It was a remarkable finding. Now, you might be thinking, if this is a real thing, why haven't we figured out why it happens yet? It's a valid question. Well, that's the million-dollar question. Scientists have been scratching their heads over this for years. Even today, the Mpemba effect remains one of science's most fascinating unsolved mysteries. It's a puzzle that continues to challenge our understanding. There are plenty of theories, of course, each one offers a different perspective. Some scientists believe that it has to do with evaporation. It's one of the more popular theories. Hot water evaporates faster than cold water, so it loses mass more quickly. This could be a key factor. The truth is, we just don't know for sure yet. It's a mystery that keeps us all guessing. But that's what makes science so exciting, isn't it? The thrill of the unknown. There's always something new to discover, some mystery to unravel, and who knows, maybe you'll be the one to solve it. Okay folks, get ready for a cosmic-sized dose of perspective. We're about to dive into the very fabric of life itself. Let's talk about DNA, the blueprint of life, the instruction manual that tells every cell in your body what to do. It's like a biological code that defines who we are. It's a pretty big deal, right? This tiny molecule holds the secrets to our existence. But what if I told you that all the DNA on Earth from every single living thing could fit inside something as small as a sugar cube? Yes, you heard that right. That's right, a single sugar cube. Imagine holding the essence of all life in such a tiny space. You could hold the genetic code for every human, every animal, every plant, every bacteria, every single living organism on this planet in the palm of your hand. It's mind-blowing. Now that might seem unbelievable, but it's true, and it highlights the incredible efficiency of DNA. After all, DNA is incredibly complex. It's a molecular marvel. It carries all the information needed to build and operate a living organism. Every single detail is encoded within. It's like a massive library filled with instructions written in a language we're only beginning to understand. Each strand is a chapter in the book of life. So how can something so small contain so much information? It's a question that has fascinated scientists for decades. Well, that's the beauty of DNA. It's incredibly efficient. It packs a lot of information into a very small space. You see, DNA molecules are incredibly thin and compact. They are designed to store vast amounts of data. They coil up tightly inside our cells like microscopic threads wound around tiny spools. This coiling is what makes them so efficient. If you were to take a single DNA molecule and stretch it out, it would be about 6 feet long. That's an astonishing fact. That's taller than most humans. Just imagine all that information packed into something so small, yet so powerful. So let's recap. Water can boil and freeze at the same time thanks to the triple point. Hot water can freeze faster than cold, and we still don't fully know why. All the DNA on Earth could fit in a sugar cube, but if stretched out it would be twice as long as the solar system. Science is full of surprises. From the bizarre behavior of water to the mind-boggling scale of DNA, the universe is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. And the best part is, we're only just scratching the surface. There's so much more to learn, so many more mysteries to unravel. Want to hear more crazy facts? Hit that like button, subscribe, and join us on this amazing journey.